Alrighty-o, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled playthrough, and since I managed to get all the CTR tokens and both the crystal challenges and of course the CTR challenges done, it is now time to finally do the Gem Cup challenges. So of course we've got 5 cups to go. The first one we're going to be doing them with, of course, the entire Nitro squad. First one I'm going to do is Isabella. And everyone's going to have and all of them are going to have their motorsports uniforms on as well. And we're going to start off with Isabella. Let's put the, I'm going to try and put the wheel, we're going to put the paint dot, the appropriate paint job on. I just need to put that on. Just before I do that, let me just put on a good paint job. That's nice. I'm just trying to see which one to do. Just try to see which one. Isabella Blue. Oh yes. Yes, sorry about me having to muck about a bit because I have to do is to try get everything done. Try to get Isabella's colour on. Okay, so now we start off with Crash Cove with the red gem cup. Okay, so that is the first race to start off with. I think the only if I play any of the characters other than the in the original Crash Team Racing, I noticed when you actually play an unlockable character, the only character that does not race is Pura. That exactly. Watch the paint. However, in this remake, however, the character that is absent in this one is Engine instead, and Pura does race, but Engine does not. If you're playing as any character, either unlockable or that one that is from the any of the DLC. And I'm still playing this with the it took me like a few months to get this done, to get this all recorded. Unfortunately, this has got to be one of my most protracted, alongside Crash, the Pokemon Let's Go, Pikachu has got to be one of my most protracted Let's Plays ever. Because I know I was supposed to get a lot of them done is because, well, as you can tell, the New Year festivities, Christmas has been very busy this year, and I've been trying to get all of my, my video projects like the protracted Neon Circus Grand Prix video that has been already aired on that I've already done before the New Year, and I think some people have actually actually are watching it. Not enjoying it, to be fairly honest. I'm going to be honest with you, I've absolutely loved that. I actually think the old Circus had a fantastic Grand Prix, but it was let down by a way too linear, too simplistic designed track. But other than that, the best thing about that is, of course, the karts, the paint jobs, and of course, the skins were the big highlights of that one. But of course, I was not very, keen on Koala Kong, because I absolutely do not like Koala Kong. He's one of my least favourite characters from the original bosses. And thank God he was replaced by Tiny as one of the main villains. So next up we got Mystery Caves. That's fantastic. We got Mystery Caves. Now for those who don't know, Isabella actually has an Italian accent. Of course. So some people may confuse it with a Russian accent, but they might have misinterpreted it, but she actually does have an Italian accent. Yeah, that's basically a bit too much confusion. So for those who are not in the know, yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am considering on, doing a lot of stuff for 2020. I'm going to be doing I'm actually also going to be doing the next few, Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled online real highlights video is going to be on, of course, the Nitro Circus, you know, videos of me playing as Liz Bandicoot. And there's also going to be the winter highlights as well. The winter Grand Prix highlights are probably going to work on those simultaneously. It's going to be a fantastic thing. Another one I'm going to be making is going to be the next, my next video DSP project is going to be on a DSP tries about the tax, about his, you know, I was originally going to do how the taxman ruined DSP's Christmas, but sadly though, seeing as that has already done it, it's going to probably most likely be probably most likely going to be until later, most likely December this year, sadly. So I've got like 11 months to go, which is going to be a long way away. And it's going to be a major. But a lot. You got massive weights, but I will. There's going to be a ton of stuff I'm going to be doing towards 2020. So the next big DSP project is going to be the next. This is how you don't play, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to be doing and the next one I've got in the pipeline is going to be on It's going to be on Luigi's Mansion 3. I'm going to be doing this is how to play of Luigi's Mansion 3. And in fact, a lot of people may be wondering what are my thoughts on Luigi's Mansion 3. I'm going to be honest with you, I absolutely love Luigi's Mansion 3. It's absolutely fantastic, and I'm going to be honest with you, it's definitely one of the best Switch games I've ever played. And I never ever thought that they would knock the whole thing out of the park in terms of creating the game itself. I've got to be honest with you, love Luigi's Mansion 3. It's definitely one of the best Switch games ever created in 2019. Let's hope that there's going to be a lot of good Switch games to come this year. The next Switch game we're going to get is most likely Ring Fit Adventure. And the most annoying part about Ring Fit Adventure is I can't seem to find it at a very reasonable price, or it's been sold out everywhere. Which is the most annoying thing ever. I need to get Ring Fit Adventure. I will eventually get it, but hopefully not at the price that it is, like £90. Like, no, hell no, I'm not paying that price. I'm not even paying £85. Give me a price range between over 60 to £70, and I'd be happy. But that's the way consumerism goes, I suppose. Consumerism is a piece of garbage, considering that you know who's got back in, and there's going to be a lot of, you know, price rises on groceries. Prices are going to be pushed up so to satisfy the privileged few, which is well, this pretty much proves British democracy is a joke. British democracy in this country is a joke. Yes, I live in the United Kingdom, and democracy there is a joke. We have turned from a very nice, lovely society into a complete fascist dictatorship. That's what it's all gone into. But I suppose I won't change the minds of a load of, you know, ignorant-minded people. A bunch of ignorant people whose lives will be who are not even worth my time arguing over. Not even worth my bloody time. Yeah. Yeah, but other than that, I am still hoping to get. Well, we'll eventually get Ring Fit Adventure. It'll definitely will only just be a question of time. So yeah, there will be a lot of things I'll be doing this year. I'm hoping to go back to being, you know, fundraising and going on, you know, do a few athletic things to raise money for charity. Hopefully go back to, you know, I'll probably get myself a new, you know, top for it, a brand new top for it, hopefully. Oh yeah. I would hopefully get myself a new sports top for it, so I can be able to go to do it. Hopefully one day. it's going to be, I'm hoping 2020 is going to be a year where I'm going to be extremely active as well. So that's going to be fantastic. But overall, there's going to be a lot of things that I'm going to be doing on YouTube for 2020. Hopefully, more Let's Plays. I'll start off doing reviews. Yes, video game reviews. I'm going to hopefully start doing at this time. Hopefully, if nothing else gets in the way or anything like that. But... And of course, hopefully, there's going to be, of course, my new discussion show series. I've yet to review a name for it, but I will definitely do it. It's going to be on a lot of pressing issues as well. So yes, that's going to be one thing I'm going to be doing this year. There's also going to be a lot of creativity with my new This Is How You Play. Hopefully, I might, of course, make what my This Is How They Play to be more like a little bit more simplistic and not as, you know, meme heavy as it was the last few ones were, but hopefully people will start, you know, enjoying it for once. Because I know there's some people out there who are extremely ungrateful for content and think I do low quality content, which is not the case. I do good quality content, and them saying that I am on below the level of Phil or stupid to Phil's level, they're basically people who just don't know any better, as bad as, you know, Phil, or they sympathise with him. Alright, so that's the Red Gem Cup in CTR done. So we go off to the next one and go off to the next Nitro squad girl. I've done Isabella, so that's the first one done. That's Isabella done. Alright, next up, we're going to go with... we'll decide which one to go for. So I've got green, blue, and yellow. Who to go next? I think I know who the green might fit. Ami. Or it's what she calls Amy. I think she's more like Army. Alright. Imperium? I think she's more... I think she's American, but I think her name's more Japanese, but she's... Because she could be a Japanese American. She could be a Japanese American. I don't know about that, but... Let's get the green... But we'll give her green... We'll get her green paint job up. Alright, so now that's that done, we can go off to our first race of the Green Gem Cup, Rouge Tubes. Alright, so that's that good. Sorry about that, I just needed a swig of my beer. Because we just got rolled in the new year. Because we just rolled the new year in, we just need to, you know, just to celebrate, you know, the end of a decade where, of course, we've had a really, you know, a crazy decade. We had some fantastic, there has been some fantastic things there, but there's a lot of people who sadly lost. We've lost a lot of fantastic people. We've lost a lot of artists like Prince. We've lost one of the Gibb brothers of the Bee Gees, Robin Gibb. We've lost David Bowie, who's a fantastic person. We've lost a lot of fantastic people. We've even lost a lot of fantastic actors as well. Oh yes, we also lost Lemmy as well. We lost Lemmy from Motorhead, one of the best bassists in the world. We've lost. That really broke my heart because I'm a massive Motorhead fan. In fact, I love a lot of heavy metal and rock bands. We've lost, I think we've lost George Michael, who's a singer. We've also lost Malcolm Young, who was part of the, who was part of what the AC/DC. And then we also lost Rick Parfitt, who was one of the two original members of Status Quo as well. That was really upsetting. Lost a lot of rock legends throughout the 2010s. Let's just hope 2020s will not see as much, you know, people, not a lot of people who you know, who we love so much, has, you know, passed on. It's really sad to see these legends go, which is really, in my eyes, very, very upsetting. But at least, but going on to the positives, 2020 was going to bring quite a lot of creativity. So, like what I said, I am actually going to be planning a few new This Is How You Don't Plays this year. But hoping it's going to be as Luigi's Mansion 3. I'm also considering on doing a This Is How You Don't Play of Pokemon Sword and Shield. Yes. A lot of people recall that I was originally going to do a Let's Adore of Pokemon Moon and Sun and Moon, but without that was pretty... fortunately, that sadly never materialised. I'm deeply sorry to people who sadly... Because sadly, though, unfortunately, I'm going to be honest with you, Let's Adores are just a bit too much, you know, trouble for me. And I just feel like, as a person who's now got it's even more busier life, you know, because I have a girlfriend, because I've got a girlfriend who, of course, I'm hoping to make my fiance this year, and of course I've got my job as well. Yes, I am working. Well, at least I work a much more productive job than what DSP will. But ladies and gentlemen, before you two actually, of course, raise your hands up, video gaming is not work. It's a lazy way to earn an income. Why can't anybody just get it through their skulls? And also, folks, I'm going to be honest with you. I think that anybody who says that a job is for people who play video games all day, that is just madness. Utter ludicrous. That's utterly ludicrous. Oh, for fuck's sake, Denny! Ah, yes, ladies and gentlemen, Denny's back again, and I am not too pleased to see him again. Ain't too proud to see him again. Oh. But of course, I'm going to be honest with you. I wouldn't be surprised if Denny, the Hacking Seal... Oh my god. This is... Without doubt, Polar Passes... Admittedly, it's a fantastic track, but it's those stupid seals that get in the way. Oh, for fuck's sake. Someone decided to do a miss on me. That's as bad as those stupid missile spammers online. And I'm going to be honest with you, but these guys... But those who spam... you know, missiles are elitist trolls. It's a good thing I've managed to get, you know, that Warp Orb. Unfortunately, folks, the Warp Orb has gotten even more, you know, nerf. They've actually managed to buff the Warp Orb when the game was, you know, recently updated as of the. At the time of this recording of this, you know, this part of this Let's Play, and what that means is that, and by that time meant that the Warp Orb has gone even faster. So that means you won't be able to escape it anymore. I think a lot of people complained that the Warp Orb was going way too slowly, meaning that if, unfortunately, it meant that the person was just too far ahead for the. So that means they've actually accelerated the speed where the Warp Orb goes. Sorry, but I decided that was not you. So yeah, before I was so rudely interrupted, I am considering doing a, and this is how you play a Pokemon Sword and Shield. And I'm actually also going to might be doing a This Is How You Don't Play on the possibly Super Mario World, his new, DSP's newer Let's Play of Super Mario World. Yes, I know that might be a bit of a bad fit, but yes. I'm actually probably going to do Super Mario World, possibly as the first one, then I'll do Luigi's Mansion, possibly midway through the one. Then I'll probably do Pokemon Sword and Shield, but that could possibly be like, most likely a 3-parter like what's the my Ultimate Saltmus trilogy. the Ultimate Salt the Smash Bros. Ultimate Salt trilogy had, you know, had become. Which is a bit of a bad, it's a bit of a, you know, that may not be a bad thing if you actually see, of course, a lot of Salt on Pokemon, then that's pretty good. But of course, I got the game itself, so that's going to be good. Thank God Denny did not hit me this time round, thank God. Because I did not want to hear his laugh at all. Alright, so on to the next one, Cortex Castle, the last of the Green Gem Cup. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Alright, so... And there will also be a few new things, like, of course, the return of my... There's going to be the a remake of my... do you guys remember the Desert Kiddo... The Desert Kiddo's Mod Nation Diaries, folks? Well, that's going to be... There's going to be a remake of it, folks. I've actually redid the story, and believe it or not, I am actually going to be rewriting it probably throughout 2020, do the whole thing, and then do the editing. I've had fun doing that, so thought, why not remake it and do it, you know, make it more, you know, modernized, make, you know, put PlayStation specific sounds instead. I thought it would make sense to, you know, just redo the entire thing and then put soundtrack based off the sounds that were, you know, originally either exclusive or any music from games that are exclusive to PlayStation, or what is originally meant to, or if they're originally you know, PlayStation exclusive. So. But I've got third party. Oh dear, that stupid spider. So yeah, that Mod Nation Diaries is going to be making its grand return. I didn't, you know, feel the Mod Nation Diaries kept going too much, and sadly though, last chapter was cancelled. So I thought it might be best to just remake it and start over again. Oh, that ghost has got to me. That ghost has been... Oh my goodness gracious me. The love of Ghost. It's the love of Ghost. Now, the reason why I'm playing the original soundtrack is because the remake soundtrack, while I do like it, it just doesn't have much of a nod to the original soundtrack that Josh Mansell and Mark Mothersbaugh actually did.
You'll like this one.
Especially that, Amy. Yes. And I'm pretty sure that one of the Crash guys from Twitter actually likes Amy quite a lot. And to be fairly honest, Amy's actually a great member. Now, I don't really like, you know, Isabella that much. I think she's my least favourite. I do, Ami and Megumi are fantastic members, but I do actually like, my favourite's Liz, basically, because your mum's an armadillo. And speaking of which, I think Liz is going to be in the next part, alongside Megumi. And of course, Torna's going to be the one going in last for the baton. Alright, so that is it, folks. That's the last. That's it, folks. We are done with the first two of the Gem Cups, but we'll be doing the next two Gem Cups next time. The blue and the yellow one next time. So we'll stop right there. And I'll see you guys next time for when I'm going to take on the blue and the yellow Gem Cups. And after that, we've got one Gem Cup, one Relic, and finally the finale with Oxide. So I'll see you guys for the penultimate part of the Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled playthrough.